Lie after lie, broken promise after broken promise.
Perhaps most importantly, the character of our country is on the bottom.
Divisive, polarizing, nasty, all words used to describe the U.S. midterm campaign. And just last week, both Justin Trudeau and Andrew Scheer said Canadians should expect a nasty, tough campaign leading up to next year's election. So should we expect the same level of rhetoric and nastiness seen in the U.S.?
The parallels between the U.S. situation and the Canadian situation are on one level kind of ridiculous.
John Geddes believes the rhetoric from Canadian politicians pales in comparison to that of Americans.
He's talking about how I should be nice to the fake news. No, thank you.
But that's not to say Canadians won't take the gloves off.
The nastiness of the that both Trudeau and Scheer predict is going to be in the Canadian election campaign and in the run-up to the campaign, you do see signs of that emerging.
The next federal election is less than a year away, and politicians are already gearing up. Geddes believes Conservatives will be watching the U.S. midterms tomorrow closely.
If the Republicans manage to hold the House, which right now it looks like they will not do, but if they manage to, then that would definitely change the equation for Conservative strategists, not just in Canada but everywhere in the world. They'd have to be thinking about the potency of those populist right-wing messages.
Surveys and polls show Andrew Scheer is Trudeau's biggest threat so far, but Geddes sees several right-wing provincial premiers joining the fight against Trudeau.
If you looked at the Conservative Party's convention in late summer in Halifax, it was actually not Andrew Scheer's speech that had the toughest talk. It was Doug Ford's speech the previous night, where he kind of sketched a very Trumpian idea of a loose, I'll call it a loose affiliation of snobs, elitists, academics, and the media, whom he urged the Conservatives, the federal Conservatives, to battle.
Ford has always made his disdain for Justin Trudeau clear, opposing Trudeau's carbon tax and criticizing several initiatives of the federal government. So will Andrew Scheer follow suit?
Is the tone going to be set by people like Doug Ford, and will Andrew Scheer kind of follow suit on that? Or is the sort of Doug Ford rhetoric a kind of test case that Andrew Scheer may shrink away from in the end? We'll have to wait and see.
In Ottawa, Nigel Newlove, City News.